and welcome to another episode of Livin the Farm Life. My name is Gretchen Riley and I am here at the beef cattle unit at the Purina Animal Nutrition Center in Gray Summit, Missouri. And with me today is my teammate, actually Rod Nulik, but also beef cattle expert. So the topic that I want to talk about today is we're kind of late summer now and going to talk about cattle, raising cattle, transitioning cattle from youngster to next phase. But what are some of the things that we need to start thinking about or prepare for this time of year when you're raising cattle? Right,
Gretchen, this is a great time to start thinking about it, because probably in the next 30 to 60 days we'll be weaning these calves, and it's arguably the most critical and stressful time that these calves will go through. So having a plan, I guess, is my main message. Make sure you have a plan. So we've got time to do that.
Yeah.
And so thinking about a plan, I would say we need to focus on timing, we need to think about facilities, and then of course the feed that we're going to have. So from a timing standpoint, we need to consider whether we've got a special calf sale or something that's going on in our market, so we make sure we hit those time targets, and also to make sure we've got everything in place. We've got our feed in place, we've got our facilities lined out, we've worked with our veterinarian to make sure we know what that program is and have those supplies and the equipment that we need. And then facility-wise, we need to have a pen that's large enough that it can keep them clean and dry. So have enough space for them from that standpoint, but not too large so that they can find the feed and the water easily and not walk the fence too much and walk off a lot of those pounds. And speaking of the water and feed, water is probably the most critical. So having a good, open, clean source of water is probably the first thing that we need to think about. Not necessarily an automated or an automatic waterer, but one that's in a tank or something that they can find easily. And then on the feed side, something as simple as just putting the feed bunks up against the fence so that they have to run into them when they walk around the pen will get them on feed quicker. And that's what we need to do, because it's going to result in their lifetime performance, their health, their performance, their value at the end of the day. And on the feed side, we've got some great options. I guess I would emphasize to be ready when that timing is right is to have some good long stem grass hay, at least for the first couple of days. But on the feed side, with Purina, it's kind of cool because we have options, depending on what kind of forage you have, what kind of labor resources, what kind of performance you want. We've got our stress care products that you can use as a hand-fed product, or something that you can mix in with a TMR if you got lots of forage of your own. We've got Precon that everybody's heard of, one of the best one there is, another good hand-fed option. And then we've got our Accuration Starter that we can put in a self-feeder, and so save labor and also get our best performance. And all of them have RX3, our immune support technology, and they all need to be fed with either a stress tub or a wind and rain Avela 4 tub, and you're ready to go once you've got your plan put together.
Man, Rod, that's amazing. We got a plan, we've got a facility thought process and how to get these calves in the right spots to make sure they're getting to their water, getting to their feed, and so many great Purina products to help them through this transition and to get them started for peak performance. So that's phenomenal. So thanks for being here with me today. And Rod went through a great program for us, but if you need some more information, which you will along the way, you'll need some help. Our website at purinamills.com has some great articles and some great resources for you, but also please visit your local Purina dealer, as they will be a huge help for you during this transition time and getting your cattle off to the best start.